Yo, what's up guys, this goes in today's video. Got you back with another Grand Cross video. Now this is a update video on what is going to be happening for the global version, as well as a before you summon on this banner. So basically like before you summon or should you summon kind of style. So I used to do this on my channel before when JP first came out, so I want to bring this back just because I want to talk about this unit. Now I did make a video showcasing on this green bond, so of course you guys can see it in the title and in the thumbnail that bond is coming out for the next banner. So we all thought that it was going to be Helbram, but it seems like they're switching up banners. Now we're going to talk about the update real quick first. So you can see that chapter 6.5 is coming out, so you want to grind that out and get your 30 gems for free. Do that as fast as possible. I don't know if it's going to be fully 30 gems or you're going to get close to it to the point where they're going to like make you wait until the next update, but just try doing what you can for that next chapter and then just grind out what you can. Then the global things check-in, which is going to be diamonds, SSR pendants, SSR chests, and more. So we'll get another check-in event, which is really good. So then the new banner, new hero, Fox, Sin of Greed, Adventure Bond, Green Bond. I told everyone that, you know, just because the data miner L has shown all the banners, it was either going to be a banner or it was going to be coin shops. So I was told that, you know, they were going to be coin shop units still, but it seems like they're going to be the banners regardless. So you're going to have to summon for this green bond, but I'm expecting him to be put into the normal SSR pool, as well as being put into the coin shop. So either or, whichever one they decide, he's still going to be put into a banner. So then you also have the green Merlin. So the red Merlin, it seems like she's going to be leaving, but she's going to be put into those specific banners that you can summon from, which is good. So you can get a chance to pull her as well. New outfits, Adventure Bond's outfits will be added to the treasure shop. So his outfits, you know, his coats and etc. will be put in there. Then you have the new chat features unlocked in the West District. New bundles, you can see that they're going to put out the bundles that you can use easily to summon or like level up units and stuff like that. So you can do that, but I would not recommend doing that. Do not spend any of your money on these things, honestly. Just grind out what you can and just go from there. Then a new coin shop hero, platinum shop, the Grizzly South King, Blue King is being put into the coin shop. That's actually really good, but realistically you can get him for free in the story, so I don't know why they would put him in there, but it's still really good to have just because you can get him to 6-6 from this way if you wanted to. Then you can see the green king is going to be still there. Be careful not to confuse them when you make a purchase, so just know that there's two different ones. New the stamp set will be coming, bond set for 20 diamonds. Don't even go for that. Pickup draw event, then you can have the green merge, I get great merge mage Great Mage Merlin full awakening bundle, so you're gonna get those bundles still as well. So these are the basic you know, updates that are coming out for the game. So just know that he's gonna have his own banner, which is really good. Now we're gonna talk about this unit. Now I did say, you know, in my showcasing that he is a really good unit, and he is. So before you do summon for this unit, you need to know that this unit is going to either be put into the general SSR pool, or he's gonna be put into the coin shop right after his banner. Now I'm gonna say this right now, I personally would still say to skip him, just because if you have other units that are AoE units, you should be good to go. But personally, as a content creator and as a person who loves to collect units, I'm gonna go for him, and I'm gonna hope I pull him. So this unit itself is a very, very good unit. So because he is an AoE attacker, he's gonna be able to attack every single person on the enemy side, as well as taking away their health. And he can also take away their attack and defense as one of his other skills. So for his first skill, Drain, it's a 3-star skill drain, right? For example, he's going to do 250% of attack on all enemies, and life steals 30% of the damage. Life steal heals for a portion of the damage dealt. So if you have low health and you attack your enemy with this 3-star, you're going to take 30% of that health back and do some pretty decent damage. Like you can do some like over like 100,000 damage just from this 3-star. Like he's good for that, and since he's an AoE, he's good to have in PvP as well. His snatch is a debuff. So what this is going to do as a 3-star rank skill is extort 50% of attack and defense from all enemies for 3 turns. So you want to get at least 2 to 3-star skills for this, and extort is going to decrease the target's stats and increase his own stats by the same amount. So the way this unit works is that you want to use his snatch first, then you want to use his drain second, because that's how he's going to do a lot more damage. Or you can do his ultimate, because that's pretty much how you want to do a lot more damage from him. So you want to use his debuff first and then attack. So a really good thing to know is that you always see the second skill first, and then his first skills after, as how you want to use him. So then he has his ultimate. So his ultimates can work with Jericho because he has a combo attack with her. So you can have an SR Jericho or an SSR Jericho with you, and you can do some pretty decent damage. Now, to talk about himself, he inflicts damage equal to 350% of attack on one enemy, right? He also still extorts 50% attack and defense for 2 turns. So he can still take away attack and defense just from his own ultimate, which is really big. That you can still do some crazy damage from this. Now, when you do his ultimate and you go back into his drain attack, that's where you're going to do some crazy damage. Like, that's when you're going to start doing 70 to 100,000 damage just from that. Now, you can also do a high multiplier if you have his SA up to, like, SA 6/6, for example. So you want to get, like, dupes, for example, if it's possible. Or if he's put into the coin shop unit, or as a coin shop unit, then start getting him when you can, if you need him early game. So then, of course, his ultimate, his combo attack with Jericho is a fake strike. This inflicts equal damage to 400% and then extorts 50% attack and defense for 2 turns as well. So the multiplier goes all the way to 600% when he goes into 6/6. So recommended usage. So this is where it actually makes sense. Bond is a coin shop unit, but for now, Global is going to put him in his own banner, and he's mainly seen in PvP and farming teams. He can set himself up with Snatch, followed by the Drain attack, with the inclusion of UR gear. So later on, you'll see that UR gear is very big and very helpful. But basically, a decently geared Bond is capable of taking out speed attribute units, which are blue units, right, in geared PvP. So with his innate 10% in lifesteal on rank 2 and 3 of Drain, he is self-sufficient. He can also perform well on an AoE farming team. As his recommended gear, attack and defense. So you want 4 attack gear, 2 defense gear. Substats, attack, defense, and HP. Just have like a normal gear set for him, and he's gonna do some disgusting damage. Like, I can tell you this right now, he will do some pretty hard damage for an AoE unit. So the good thing about his passive, now if you can make this work with his passive, it's actually gonna help you a lot on PvP. So his passive, or unique skill, I guess, extort life. Decrease all enemies' HP related stats by 10% at the start of the next turn if the hero doesn't take damage. You can stack it up to 5 times, which is 50%. So if you can make sure that this unit does not get hit, you will do some pretty crazy damage. Now this is where you can play along, and if you have a team, let's just say we have a good team, like let's just say we have Blue King, right? So if you have Blue King petrifies. Alright, and if you have this king, for example, and you have, let's just say you want to have a really good team, and let's just say later on, maybe in like a week or 2, Hellbrom comes out, right? This Hellbrom, if you have him together with this Bond and this king, the blue king and the green Bond, if you have these 2 units that can petrify, you should be able to get away from taking attacks, because you're going to be able to petrify. Now if you can see right here, I don't know why they put the picture there, but if we had Red Gother right now, and you use his first skill attack as a 2-star skill, you can actually seal attacks, right? And then you can petrify for the ones who should get petrified. So let's just say, like, you have, on PvP, you have Hellbrom. Hellbrom can petrify 1 unit, right? Before you do that, use King. Let's just say if we had Gother out, right? Gother would take away their attacks, and then you would have Hellbrom to petrify one of the enemies so they can't attack you. Then Bond gets his extra boost for 10% because he won't get hit. Now it could be a chance that one of those enemies can be the only one that would be alive to attack Bond, but you have to be careful on how you go about it. But it's still possible. There's so many teams that you can make with Bond, which is really, really useful. So you just want to keep an eye out on what teams you can run. Let's just say you want to make a full farming team, right? What you would want to have would be Bond. You can have Hauser with you as well. Hauser is a very good farming unit, right? You can have those 2 together. And then if you really wanted to run a full AoE style team, then you would want to run another unit, which is of course Blue Diane. So Blue Diane right here, she does an AoE attack as well right here, as well as her ultimate does an AoE. So you can run good teams for farming base as well. So you can have Bond, Hauser, and Diane on the same team, and you can farm literally anything in the game, and have no issues with having any kind of potions, books, gold, etc. You would be fine with this kind of team to run. So just keep in mind that Bond, as an AoE attacker, can do some pretty crazy damage for you, as well as having Hauser and Diane as well to make a full farming team. But for PvP base, I would definitely say to have King and Helbram once Helbram comes out. I don't know when that will be now, but they've been already talked about him coming out very soon. So I was assuming he'd have a banner with this Bond, but it might be 2 separate banners. I don't know why exactly, but I'll keep you guys more updated with this, just to make sure, like, if Bond is gonna be put into the coin shop unit, I'll talk about him, or coin shop, not coin shop unit. But once he comes into that, most likely, then I'll talk to you guys about like which units to save for and which units you want from the coin shop once that comes around. But hopefully you guys do understand that this unit is actually pretty good to have. Hopefully you guys, if you guys summon for him, just go like 2-3 multis deep. Don't go anything more than that, because there's a possibility of him going into the coin shop, and I don't want you guys spending all your gems and then getting mad at me that you guys didn't pull him. So hopefully you guys do understand that. If you guys do, make sure to go ahead and drop a like onto today's video. If you guys are new to the channel, you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that red subscribe button. Guys, we're so close to hitting 13,000 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you who has been subscribing to the channel. And then let me know in the comments below if you guys are excited for this green Bond, and if you guys have been playing the JP version, you guys know how great this unit still is. You know, later on you might forget about him, but for what he is at the beginning of the game, he's going to be a very good unit to have. So hopefully you guys do pull him if you guys summon. If not, save your gems for another reason, and hopefully he comes out in the coin shop to get him from there easily. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Have a great day.